Hey boy, hey. Yeah, this is not even a week's worth of facial hair. It's pretty different. I'm not used to having it. It's an instant contour. I like it. I look slimmer on the sides. It's great because normally right here is fat deposit. Over here, fat deposit, but it's covered by hair. It's great. I'm shaving tomorrow. I was into the whole boy phase for not even a week, and now I'm kind of over it. So I'm ready to put my Reflex Glitra on my eyelids and have some wings out to there and a nude lip and be for real contoured and all that stuff. But what do you guys think? Do you like boy Matthew or a boy wearing makeup Matthew? The choice is yours. Live or die. Yeah, no, I haven't seen Saw 3D yet. I really want to, but I just can't be bothered. It's almost Christmas time, so all of my money is being spent on gifts for my family, but I won't get into that because it's an exhausting topic. I went shopping all day today, and I'm just over it, to say the least. My baby eye just wants to creep down just like that. I want to sleep. But after I do this vlog, I'm actually going to change clothes, get on the elliptical, and get really, really skinny. Because tomorrow, all this is coming off, and all we've got are, ooh, gobble gobble. Oh, that is so not attractive. I should be, like, playing a part of some crazy outer space creature that's like, I will eat you, or something. I don't know. Bizarre. So, I always say, like, let me tell you the story. I don't know what to say other than so. Let's just pause for a minute. I wanted to talk to you guys about a Facebook status that I recently typed. And it goes a little something like this. Oh, no, that's okay. It just would have been nice to know you were a douchebag beforehand. No big. And status. And I wanted to explain that just a little bit. Well, as you guys may or may not know, I'm a little outspoken. I usually say whatever comes in my mind, and sometimes it makes sense, and other times you're just kind of riding the wavelength with me and you have no idea what's going on. But I wanted to give a little advice, as only a mother can, to all of those of you out there who are going through issues with relationships, whether it's with your boyfriend or girlfriend, husband and wife, best friend of like 20 plus years, or just friends that you used to be friends with and now you're not. Sometimes it's really hard to end a friendship simply because what is blocking you from moving forward are all these memories of you with said person. And you think, gosh, well, back then they used to be this, and back then we used to do that. And I know sometimes it's really draining on an individual to let go of something that has been so present in your life for such a very long time. What you have to remember is that we change and we adapt as people. Through our lives, we learn what works for us and what doesn't work for us. I know that what I used to tolerate when I was 19 and 20 is completely different just 3 and 4 years later. I'm a very different person than I used to be. The things that used to interest me clearly don't anymore. I used to love making makeup tutorials, and now not so much. But I feel like the center core of who you are is, I'm trying to think of a good analogy. I'm not really good at analogies. I'm good at being crazy. Here's your center core, and this is something that's engraved upon you from a very early age. And then here's your parents' input or your guardians, your grandparents, maybe siblings, neighbors, friends, teachers, guidance counselors. It just keeps growing. It's almost like a tree, and you're just constantly taking limbs and putting water on them so that the limbs will grow. And sometimes the branches and the limbs and the leaves break, die, wither away. And there's nothing really wrong with that because it's all part of evolution. Just as the seasons change, we have to. And I want to make it very, very clear that while I will be personal in my vlogs, I would never try to defame any of my friends or ex-friends for that matter. Sometimes I go a little overboard and I'll say something, and I usually won't say their name if I'm meaning it in a mean way. But Matthew 2010 is way different than Matthew 2009. And the things that I used to tolerate, I'm not going to tolerate anymore. I know what works for me, and I know what isn't going to work for me. Would I like to be friends with certain people again? Yes, I would. But that would require them to change. It would require me to change my current outlook. And that's just not something I'm willing to do right now. Some people say forgive and forget. I'm one of those people that says, hey, you know what? We've got to grow. And right now we need to grow separately. We need to be apart for a little while, figure out what's going to happen. Because at the very end of the day, all that matters in my life is me. How did I spend my day? How did I spend my money? Did I pay my bills on time? Did I take care of my cats? How's my hair looking? Should I shave? These are things that I think about. I'm not thinking about Trish McEvoy or Estee Lauder, even though I know she's deceased now. I'm thinking about me, and that sounds really, really selfish, but what you have to think about is you think about you, and she thinks about her, and he thinks about him. But we're going to surround ourselves with people. What you need to do is surround yourself with positive people, people who, at the end of the day, you can look back and be like, wow, that was really nice of Mallory to give me a piece of gratis. Thank you, Mal, by the way. Wow, that was really nice of Rachel to pick up something from the location that is 45 minutes away from me so that I don't have to pay extra tax coverage to get it shipped to me or something. Thanks, Ray, by the way, for that. I have lots of wonderful people in my life, and I have great family. I'm so very thankful for my family. My aunt and my two cousins, they are blessings to me. And while I don't foresee us ever having a falling out, things happen. Life happens. I am no longer best friends with someone that has been in vlogs before, has been in music videos before, has been spoken of many, many times. I'm no longer friends with a lot of the people that used to be in my inner circle back when I lived an hour away. And that's okay. I don't know how they're doing really because I don't keep up with them that much. And chances are they don't keep up with me either. But we're just at a different place in our lives. And so my advice for you guys is to just remember to be positive. And to do that, you really have to surround yourself with positivity. Some people roll with the punches. Other people deal with things in a non-submissive way. I personally like to look on the brighter side of things. I want to be happy. I want other people to be happy. And maybe that requires me not being in someone's life. And that definitely requires some people not being in my life. So remember, I don't know how many times I've said this. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. Who knows? But always find a reason to smile. And let that reason start with you. Always be happy with who you are. Don't let other people influence you in a negative way. If they do, chump change. Bye. Don't need you. Holla. Can't be bothered with all that. Repeat with me. I cannot be bothered with all that mess. Got it? Okay, I don't know why I wanted to say that, but anyway, my Facebook status where I said the whole, ugh, what a douche of a bag. It wasn't for anybody in particular. I just felt like saying it. But it's so true. Like, be upfront with me. If you're going to be a trick nasty mother fuzz, let me know ahead of time. And I'll just say, bye-bye. Don't lead me on. Don't say, oh, let's hang out. Let's be friends. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then you're a total sketch. Hello. How old are you? Okay, I guess I'm done rambling for the moment. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening or day whenever you're watching this. And have fun shopping if you are shopping. I'm trying to think of some like homemade things that I could do for some really close friends that would be personal. Like, you know, the Golden Girls episode where they decide to do something from the heart and everybody's worried to get Rose's gift. I want to do something with pictures. Like, I want to do something really cool and editorial with real pictures and change them and then have them printed out at, like, CVS or something. I don't know how to go about that. Maybe if you guys know, you could leave me a comment and let me know. That would be wonderful. So, bye, girl, bye. Bye, boy, bye. And I'll catch you next time.